In this special edition of Convos with the W, She's for Sports heads to Vancouver for a moment that's making history, the very first regular season WNBA game ever played in Canada. But this isn't just about basketball, it's about possibility. We caught up with WNBA stars and they shared the unstoppable growth of the W, the electric energy of the WNBA Canada game, and how sport can empower girls everywhere.
We know that we have a lot of fans in Canada, and I had the opportunity of being able to play in Edmonton last year and then be able to play in Vancouver before we see a full season with Toronto. I think that it's just showing incredible growth from the league. It's showing interest. And, you know, it's showing that we care about the people that support us. You know, I think that it's incredibly imperative not only to be in places where people support us, but also to be in places where we get the players. I've played against several Canadian players that have been all-stars and that have been Olympians. And so it's only right for us to expand in a place where we're also sourcing the foundation of what makes this league, which is the players.
I'm just happy to be able to be here and see, you know, the growth and be a part of the growth. I think our league is in a good place as far as, like, you know, us expanding. You know, people are trying to get in now. All the new teams coming. We got, you know, the Toronto team coming next year, so super excited about that. It's my first time out here in Canada too, so like I think it's dope. I was like, dang, I should have been came out here. It's cool out here. I like it a lot.
I think it's pretty cool. Just get everybody the opportunity to be able to, you know, travel here. Like for me, being able, this is my first time here with a W team. I think it's super special because I get a different lens than most people. But I think it's super important that we are extending like how we are, being able to have different cultures, then also just being able to be on notice when it comes to the world, just knowing that the women's game is really expanding. So I'm super happy about that.
I think it was actually a Atlanta Dream game. I think it was when Maya Moore, because Maya Moore played for the same AAU organization as I did. So when the Lynx played the Dream, they took our whole AAU team to the Dream game. So that was my first WNBA game. I just knew from always my end goal is to make it to the W, so I always had dreams of playing in the W.
I remember some of them when I was young in Atlanta, actually.
Like how young?
That was probably middle school that I remember,
okay.
yeah. It was just great to see, especially, you know, having that dream of wanting to play and being able to go and see it and just have fun and, you know, see how hard those women were working at the time. I actually have a picture of me and Skylar. So, but to be able to see her play and now be playing against her and playing with her, it's surreal.
Over 15,000 fans packed Rogers Arena for the WNBA Canada game. But for the young girls in the crowd, it was more than just a game. It was a glimpse into what's possible. This historic moment lit a spark in the hearts of future athletes and changemakers, girls who dream of playing in the WNBA or transforming their communities through the power of sport. That's where Jumpstart's Play to Lead program steps in. We spoke to some of these incredible youth athletes at the game, and their voices say it all. This is the next generation. They dream big and will shape the future of women's sports.
I'm really glad that everyone's so happy in there because everyone been waiting for this WNBA game, so I was so happy and excited. I just like the energy here.
I'm really excited because I have never seen the actual NBA come here. So I'm really happy that WNBA and Toronto Tempo are coming here and we get to experience it. So it's kind of just crazy for us, you know. As somebody who's an immigrant from an Indian family, it's kind of like amazing to see how far women's sports have came these past few years. Like, as a child, I never really grew up with sports around me, but then when I got into high school, it really came to me, and a lot of my coaches helped me understand. It's really cool to see, like, even I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it, you know?
It's giving me, like, teamwork to skill and confidence more because when I play, I talk to the players. So if I don't know them, but I have to talk because to win, so it's giving me confidence.
I wrestle, and I feel like sports, like, they just help you a lot. Like it builds up so much confidence in yourself because it gives you a personality to latch onto, and it's just great for your lifestyle, and it's so amazing for your health too. So I think sports is great for everyone.
I play rugby, basketball, volleyball, track, and badminton, and sports has helped me throughout my whole life, making new friends, new relationships, meeting new people. Like, I don't think I would have known these guys if it wasn't for sports, and it really helps me just balance my time, value myself and others, and learn through sports that anything's possible, really, if you believe in yourself.
I feel like you get to meet so many new people, so many new experiences, and it's just like really fun. And it's like it leads you from bad things, like it takes you away from all those things, and it's just really good for you.
I'd like to spend a day with Brittany Griner because I want to see like what her day-to-day life could be like as such a inspiring WNBA player, because she's very well known and a lot of people know her. So I'd want to see like what does she do as practice, what are some of her skills, like what does she do when she wakes up, and like play basketball with her. That'd be so fun.
I would like to spend it with Kennedy Blade. She's a wrestler, and I just would love to know how she's so flexible and how like the moves she does, like how confident she is.
If I had my own WNBA team, I'd want it to be named Vancouver Rain, because Vancouver, it's raining right now, Rain City. So yeah, that's what I'd like to name it.
If I have my own WNBA team, I'll name Victoria's Vancouver.
This is the advice I would give to a young girl, is just believe in yourself and know that there's others that care for you, but also having the confidence that you believe in yourself and you know you can do it.